everything.
I'll come back in about 10 minutes.
Alright, here we go.
Game's going live.
Oh man, goose ops for the jitty. It's pretty rare. Most people go strictly surround.
So next is heading towards Calorie Mate. And Vexor's taking the basement. Actually, two
That
players
goes
are
to
taking the
Kelly
basement.
Mate as well. They're gonna push out at loading probably. Togus is locking down Main Street though.
Goose has got the east alley though. At boxes, firefight where VSF is able to get NSF and Vexor gets Echo, however they're being pushed by a shotgun, which is Togus's.
Togus is 50 now. They've got a health advantage. If they play range, they can get him. Oh, we got one of them now.
Nice.
Goose takes a long range shot. 69 rather. Togus can one-shot both of Jin right now. They might just play time here.
Togus is heading towards the east alley from behind the flatbed, however, he's probably been seen by VSF peeking around the corner.
Goose is watching there too.
Goose does have the range advantage. Whereas Togus's Supa needs to be close.
Not if he loads the base slug, though.
Yeah, that's a gamble.
Slug god, come on.
Well, the spread with the pellets is kind of weird. He could get a long range and a ton of damage.
It is possible, yeah.
It's all rolling the dice,
He
and the first
timed
round's
out,
a
though.
tie out.
Goose gets a after round frag, yeah. He gets a post round point. They have a small point lead on Jin right now.
I like to see this. Vexor's opting for the Mosak. I believe he gave it to the assault, though.
This round being more quiet.
So section 69 seems to be playing pretty far back this time. Being down next is going to put him in a bad spot.
Yep.
Togus is pushing with a shotgun over here. It's really good for him. Team YouTube shit's kind of spread out.
Goose gets Echo with a kill.
It's a 1v3 now, but he's got a shotgun. Stands a pretty good chance here. 30 HP though.
Togus is getting pushed with a grenade. However, it gets around
Goose
the corner,
cuts him
but he's
off.
good. Goose.
Good flank.
That was a pretty good flank. They've got a nice point lead now. 2 corporals. You're still running carbines and Goose is using the balanced jetty.
Echo's opting for the SRM this round. Probably trying to get in close.
It's a good idea. But they did catch him out last time.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Goose gets the drop
Goose
on him.
gets a headshot on next.
Echo's gonna play mate far back. Oh, he gets Toga
Gets
still.
another kill.
Nice. Now they're gonna play Ghost. You can't cap it though.
He gets killed by Echo's
Oh,
grenade.
good grenade. It's a good balance.
BSF gets
Oh.
Echo, however, getting them the
Cut out 3-0. They're doing pretty good this map.
So the Unknown's going to get an early lead, which is pretty surprising. I heard that they got pretty beat down in the last map, like 7-4.
Yeah, they went 1-6 and then pulled back a couple of rounds, and they ended with 7-4.
That sounds kind of typical of like new teams that they have like struggle with communication
Yeah.
to start with, and then
But now they got their communication, everything all. They keep using the ZRC. Keeps throwing me out.
as an assault.
As everything, assault, recon, and support. This time
Taking it to the
Vexer
long
chose the
alleyway as
MX
well.
over it.
Echo gets grenade kill on Goose though. And Bikester and BSF are still really close together in the same alley.
It was a good grenade kill. Goose has been flanking them,
They will
catching
get
him
a
out
shot
pretty
on
hard.
next.
Togusa coming along flank.
Still on the ZLC though, so has got some really big spread, so he's got to make sure he hits his shots properly,
Yeah.
especially at such a long range.
Well, Vexer didn't see Echo to the side of him. Togusa 1 HP, Echo with 58. BSF could. Oh, he might actually clutch this.
One bullet kill for both of
As
them.
long as he gets. Yeah. As long as he can get the first shot in. Togusa smoked out the entrances though.
He's only got 1 health though.
They might play time again.
Yeah, it looks like he's going passive. This is a fair point. Their team should really be calling out the damage from the console, and he could definitely go for this. Like,
We believe both teams are using in-game chat.
Section 69 seems to be using in-game, but YouTube shit said they're using on mumbles.
oh, they still should have an idea of the damage,
Yeah.
Ties out this round.
especially if they've got a round lead. It's definitely worth going for.
I'm not sure if YouTube shit knows it prints out in console.
That would make more sense. So we can get MXs across the board for the Jinrai team now. Which will definitely give them an advantage, especially at close range with the unsilent. I suppose the recon's stuck on the ZLC. Can be dropped over though.
It's not too bad though, especially since he keeps getting Togusa with it. ZRC is really good against supports.
Very good at close range because the spread isn't very doesn't really affect it very much.
Slow push to calorie mate from Togusa. He's gonna get a flank maybe.
Yeah, Goose could get another entry.
Looks like it's headshot on BSF. And calorie mate.
Jinrai has a health advantage. Gotta be careful of Togusa though.
Next seems to be playing a very passive recon style, like holding a lot of flanks that you'd usually see in assault or support. Playing.
Yeah, last map he held flanks in pre-armed jetpacks. They were playing around Ghost. Seems to be what they want to do.
Support made.
5 HP on the recon, 50 on the support. It'd be hard for him to come back.
Whoa!
Oh, he got it?
Oh, man.
Oh,
Just a
man.
really unexpected wide peak, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got the timing
It's a third
perfect
round
that
for
round.
each
That was
shit.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a massive point difference right now.
Do we know if Next is using a microphone? Because usually in like pubs and stuff, he doesn't.
No,
have
he's
mic.
been typing in team most of the time, I think.
That's kind of detrimental. Like he could have.
Yeah. Well, like, someone told me they were going to use Discord pre-game, but turned out they were using in-game. So I guess they decided to use that maybe so they could communicate with Next.
Yeah.
YouTube shit is still holding their spawn pretty long though. In the cafeteria. However, Goosis and Killer Mate. He gets killed by
Just the
Next.
Next
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 very
down
good.
to
8
though.
HP though.
Expecting him to fall back here, yeah. He's probably just going to
YouTube
hold the
shit
flank like
playing
he's
the
been doing.
Ghost this time. We got the MXs though. VSF caught Echo out at the car. Fuck that. That was the call out shit.
Next on 8 HP and 1v1 versus 2 clutch versus very high
With an
HP player.
SRM,
Yeah, he's not going to do this.
it's not. He's probably gonna time this out.
Yeah, with 30 seconds left, it's definitely possible. Especially with the slow movement speed of both of the classes.
YouTube shit doesn't seem to play very aggressive with Ghost when they have a player lead.
They like to take it very safe.
It's very
Yeah.
it's fine at this point when they're 3-0 up there. They can afford to tie out some runs.
Yeah. Well, it's first to 7. Ties and timeouts don't count towards the score anymore. There's no round limit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
they can keep doing this.
I mean, it's just not going to affect them.
Yeah, it's just not going to affect the final score. Whatever.
Keep forgetting
The
that.
round score, rather.
Looks like Vikestar got stuck in the ghost briefcase.
Next, try to link around and get it.
Seems that maybe YouTube should practice the most on Erlstein as it's their pick and they're doing much better in this map.
Definitely. Goose with his rush, he gets a frag again. And he gets damage on Echo.
A little bit over aggressive there.
Okay,
It's
so
a good
something
spot
from the radiator.
Togusa is using.
Our VSF is right around the corner behind him. He doesn't notice Togusa though. Togusa takes out Vikesor and is now heading towards VSF's location.
He almost had the same health, but the support has that damage reduction.
It's probably
Can
going to be a flank
survive.
here. Oh no, he's turning around.
Oh man.
VSF and Togusa are super close, however.
Caught him
Ooh,
out.
goes
down.
Togusa with that walk. Couldn't hear him.
Some bad timing from unlucky timing from VSF there.
NSF gets their first point this map.
Seems like there's going to be a class switch on NSF side.
Yeah, Echo
Next
goes
and Echo.
recon.
I feel like Echo's going to be able to get some more aggressive picks than Next, because Next is generally quite passive as a player.
Yeah,
Also, Echo is Corporal now, so...
Echo's running through. Calorie. Oh, he gets
Oh,
Goose.
Echo gets Goose quickly.
Nice. He's low on HP this time though.
He drops a dead pack in the killer mate as well. Togus is
fire.
watching from boxes, and Echo is at the dumpster.
Low
Jeremy's
sorry,
playing
it's
pretty far back this time now.
BSF at the loading dock, and Vixor in the office.
Both sides trying to force the other to push.
Our Vixor is trying to push through killer mate now.
Ooh. Wonder if you get caught up at that pack.
He's right on top of that dead pack.
Passes it. Oh man,
Right behind
gets a
Togusa.
good flank.
And Togusa kills Echo.
Togusa killed Echo. Oh, yeah. Oh, he cut out next too.
Next doesn't
Not
know
enough
he's
bullets.
there. He thinks he's down the east alley, however he's
Yeah.
at boxes. BSF is going down the east alley as well. Next is going through the basement though.
He's trying to get a flank. He probably figured
Assuming
out
he's gonna go for the
Vexor is
tie again.
No, I think he figured out where Vexor is. He's trying to get a frag.
Definitely seemed like a bit of
Cut
a
out.
miscommunication there.
Yeah.
With the jetpack, like Echo ran away from the jetpack and wasn't watching it anymore, and I assume that Togusa was like had his back to it because he thought that it was held down by Echo, and then they just got flanked.
Yeah. And then that reaction shot
Yeah, it's
in favor of the
Echo.
opposite team there.
Yeah.
Weapon trade
Ooh,
going
Goose
on.
gets an A13. It's gonna be strong. Goose has been favoring rushing, but he's holding back pretty far this time.
Goose is going to be watching that east alley with his A13.
He is spotted by Togusa. So now they know he's there.
Can't fight here and there.
Ooh, Goose has
He's
6
going.
HP this time though.
He missed a lot of the early A13 shots,
Yeah.
so losing
Gonna
this
have to
gun
hang
early
pretty
to maybe
far
an
back
assault
or
or something.
maybe
Might be bad.
trade.
Goose with the A13 in the basement. Togusa is able to get Vixor. But VSF gets next in the alley right behind them.
Goose is pushing up.
Goose pushes
Togusa
him, but
caught him out
Togusa gets
that.
7
Ooh.
HP, takes him down, takes him off timing again. There's a lot of
He's
these.
super lucky all those bullets missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That sets the score 5-1 for YouTube shit.
I feel like a shotgun is just as effective and on oil stain than AR-13 is. Like,
I agree.
You're just constantly close range. This is what he's going to do now. They're going to pick up the
The
shotgun
longest
and the
range-
AR-13.
Yeah, longest range straight down the street, and even then you can get lucky headshots with the Super.
Yeah.
Did Goose get mixed up in that? He rotated back into spawn. Yeah, I think he got a little lost. Echo is playing Calorie Mate. He might catch
Togusa
someone
holding
out.
the east
Probably
alley this
Goose.
time.
Goose and Echo trade.
Goose down to half health.
Togus is looking through East Alley. He
Echo
might
seems to be
catch him out
watching
being so quiet.
from boxes to this dead packing.
Just a
I
small
think he
burst going to
knows.
take out Vixor.
He got good angles. Oh, tried to push him.
Goes down to Togusa in the east alley, dropping his A13.
He didn't even try and cloak when he peeked, which is kind of confusing.
Yeah.
Especially if the
Echo might
support's probably still got
Goose out with
residual
his step back.
Leaves just Goose against the entire enemy team.
Goose looks like he wants to push Calorie Mate.
They're all in one shot range with the super, especially from.
Yeah.
With 30
might be a
seconds, there is
timeout
probably going to be
again.
a tie. Yeah.
Togus is pushing now. Echo's following. Guess they want to avoid timeouts.
It's 16 seconds might be best.
Goose is in. He's getting all fidgety. He won't hold an angle.
He's at the chairs. Really
Oh,
close,
wow.
6 seconds. He's able to get a kill
Oh, man.
on
He turns
Echo,
around
though.
now.
He doesn't know where Togus is. Oh,
Ooh.
However, the
it
round
ends
There
time's
right
is
out.
before you can get the frag. Oh man.
Still keeping the balance in favor of Jinrai by 4 points.
NSF has a sergeant, 2 sergeants actually. It's pretty good for them.
Oh shit, YouTube shit is opting for an SRS.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting.
Next place is Deathpack. Seems like VSF is going to be watching from tight with his SRS. He's pushing back to the East Alley. At the pick
Echo
moment.
traded? Oh yeah, he traded MX to next. Wasn't paying attention to that.
Togusa sees the enemy support through the smoke. Or he's pushing back due to that SRS hit.
Echo nades tight.
They're all
but
playing pretty
VSF
defensive
had
right
already
now.
begun.
Goose is waiting for a peek. Togus is waiting for someone to push to Calorie or straight. Next is playing pretty far back with the MX. It's gonna be a long match. They might tie out again.
First shots fired by the SRS, yet to hit any damage. "30 seconds and still no.
We missed Echo too, just barely.
Very close shotgun there in trade. With Echo going down to Goose and then Togusa getting him. Next is
Slow
in the
push
spawn.
happening now by the Jinrai. Gonna get closer into mid. See if they can
We
take
still
down
haven't
this.
seen next. Onota has a
Togusa
mechanic.
gets hit by VSF's SRS, putting down to 50,
1
then gets
HP.
bursted down to 1.
Oh man,
It's gonna be another tie.
definitely a timeout. But he might get Togusa fragged at the post-match, the post-round.
Definitely.
Yeah. Which gets him a little closer to Lieutenant.
Still going for shotguns on Jinrai's side. With A13 and Supa.
Get stuck in the canteen again. Just gonna opt for a passive early round presence by Goose and
Yeah.
Carry Mate. Should spot out the deck pack here. No, he's gonna peek it anyway.
Ooh. Bounces
He's
a
got
frag, but
balls
Echo's
of
already
steel.
gone.
I don't know what that was about, to be honest, because he's not gonna get the instant kill from that range anyway. So why peek the deck pack? I suppose they saw that it wasn't being guarded beforehand, maybe, and he just called their bluff. But still, a free kill basically to next there.
Our next not looking gets shot by Vexor from behind.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Vexor
got
caught his back.
Our Echo pushes boxes, getting him and going into Killer Mate. Togusa tight. This keeps VSF in the East Alley kind of cornered. Unless he wraps around the whole thing.
See a cat, probably. Oh no.
And he doesn't notice Togusa type.
We're sitting at cap points. Togusa waited a little longer. Kind
There
of
would have been
knew.
2 lieutenants, yeah.
Yeah.
Another like example of the potentially like poor communication on the NSF team.
Yeah.
Definitely a communication issue this time.
Back to SRS on VSF.
VSF misses Echo, who's at the loading dock.
Go hit him a couple times though, man.
And he
Bad
gets killed by
trade for him.
Togusa, dropping his SRS at boxes.
Who's pushed again? Only got hit once. That's lucky.
Lots of smoke in the middle of the map right now.
Echo pushing Keller. He's gonna catch him out, I bet.
Togusa engaging Vikestar does allow his teammate Goose to push through the East Alley without being noticed. However, Echo is able to kill Vikestar, so Goose pushes back.
Goose in a 1v3. It's gonna be hard for him.
Next, still
High
at spawn.
HP.
He's getting pushed right now from both sides.
Oh no way. Oh no way! It was a good peek. He played him on sound.
This is going to be hard
Togo
for him to take
says-
the support down. He has 60 HP, so if he gets close enough, he can one-shot.
Nice,
he
nice,
does.
nice.
1v1
Next
now.
might flank him though. X is gonna catch him out.
Yep.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was a very nice try.
He almost got that last shot on Next.
Very close to the next, yeah.
Yeah. That would have been impressive.
Play of the century. Still keeping their weapon choices the same on Jinrai's side, going for the shotguns. Whereas Section 69 is taking
Seems
MXs.
VSF is always using AA on this side and SRS at the other spawn.
Right. Yeah, he's switching off every spawn point, it looks like.
Yeah,
Maybe he's more comfortable at the other spawn with the SRS.
especially with Tight as a good spot to watch the loading dock. Two NSF players holding the boxes. Togusa sees Goose, but he isn't able to call it, and Next gets caught off guard by him.
They're going to have a double push down alleyway now. Very aggressive.
Oh, frag grenade down alley. Oh, he fragged himself.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
What a shame.
2 versus 2 now.
That's just
He's
slow
just
pushing
step
with the
back down.
MXS.
We didn't spot the... Oh, okay, shots fired now.
Echo, however, does push back and gets Vikestar down. And
Goose
Togusa
another
finishes him
clutch
off.
situation here.
However, Vikestar has put
gonna
him
get
down
cut out by
Togusa
Togusa.
health.
Oh, he
Oh,
gets
very
Togusa,
close.
but instantly traded.
That's another comeback on this side. However, from Section 69's point, it's 5-4 now.
NSF has 2 lieutenant.
Now the or rather the rank balance is equal on both teams with 2 lieutenants and 1 support each.
NSF isn't going for lieutenant weapons this time though.
Jinrai still keeping, however, on this side now going for both shotguns, rather than the SRS. And both shotguns are pushing down the
Both
east
pushing
alley.
the same areas. Too much cover for the AA to hit.
This is... East alleyway with the AA-13 is always a very risky choice because you're going to be fighting at a lot of long ranges like we see from VSF here. He's not unable to even do damage to Togusa just
Exactly.
because of the range.
With Togusa in his smoke with that NX coming from the radiator, he needs to be very fast to avoid those bullets.
Vex are playing at the very back again. Just waiting for someone to pick him.
Togusa coming from the pedo van now. Yeah, VSF still staying in the outside portion. He's able to get Next, who's pushed onto the loading dock. Echo is now in the office. Togus is still coming from Pedo, however, watching the opposite side now that his teammate's in the cubby.
If Echo had pushed through West Alleyway, he would have got a flank on.
USF saw Echo, I think.
Or the other van is able to get some damage on Togusa.
It's down. Goose is still playing at the very back, waiting for Cap.
That, however, did allow VSF to push up to the flatbed now. He spots Togusa's smoke, so he knows where he is. He tries to run away,
Goose
but
gets Echo at loading.
1v2 now, 10 seconds. Togus is probably going to try and tie again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do know where he is, however.
Maybe
with the
not
time,
enough
there's no way.
communication. Goose is still looking around.
Yeah, and VSF dipped his head into the basement, so he would have had enough time to catch him out in the shop, potentially, but...
They
Kinda
didn't seem
veered
to know
off.
where he was.
Right.
Ooh. Booster and frag.
Round 16. Oh, they have a problem. Is there a way to restart the round?
There's a command for it.
Yeah, what is it?
I thought the captains had to do that.
No.
Oh, okay.
Agile or
It's-
Cadegra, do you guys know the command?
What
it's
the
Neo,
fuck?
I'll just go restart this. Yeah, there we go.
Restart this to 2? Is that actually the value?
Pretty sure that's what it was. I'm pretty sure it's 2, yeah.
Scared me
Yeah,
for
there
a
we go, you
second.
got it.
I just copy pasted.
Next is Deadpack the Ghost, and he's staying and spawning it. Actually, no, he's pushing up towards the radiator this time. With Togusa, who's going to be at the pedo van. Bikes are in the basement.
Echo coming in for a flank now from West Alleyway. You can get behind quite a few of them.
With his A13, definitely.
He's gonna catch Vexar out, maybe.
Goose has sneaked back onto the loading dock and is
Maybe
able
not.
to get next.
He doesn't seem to be
He is
Yeah, he
pushing out.
caught
Here we go.
Vexar out.
He's going for a long range fight though, which is kind of.
Vexar didn't. Oh,
He just about gets it. 69 HP. Very nice.
Goose now
Goose
is
can
at the
one hit
office.
both of them at the right range.
Again, a
Or
very
he could
doable
cap,
match for Goose.
actually. Probably can't cap with Togusa there.
He probably has the time.
I reckon
actually.
he could.
Definitely.
He's just spending a lot of time checking corners and stuff.
Yeah, he could have, but not anymore. I don't think he had the information for it.
Yeah, Togusa's
If he pushes out now, though,
just
there's
the right
a very
place.
good chance of killing him. With Togusa's low
Seems
health.
like they
and
hurt him because Echo's rounding
Oh,
over.
he got
Uh,
Ooh,
glassed.
caught out.
He got glassed. He couldn't shoot through the
to the
Center
window.
shoot through
Side
it
5
because he had a
5.
shotgun.
Yeah, 5-5. Round's tied out.
YouTube shit had a good snowball lead going on, but
Yeah, it's entirely...
now that
Gone.
they even the point out, yeah, there's no point lead anymore. It's kind of hard for them.
Goose dropped the shotgun this round. He's playing ZR.
Echo's
Unsilent.
got an A13 this time.
Last round as well.
BSF back to the SRS. Hasn't really been working out for him. So I'm
Uh,
So he can get some
hasn't
early
gotten
I
a
don't
kill
think he's
yet.
gotten it yet.
No kills yet.
No, nope.
All misses. He has gotten
does.
damage though.
He does apply pressure when he uses it.
Next up
Goose
is
got
watching
caught
the East Alley
out.
with an A13. Goose is trying to bait him out. Which allows
already
VSF
checked
to
the
push
VSF.
up.
Awesome.
VSF is now watching that East Alley with this SRS. Goose pushes in. Goose gets close and takes Echo down with his pistol.
That's a nice flank.
Goose picks
He
up
trades
his
for the
A13
A.
as well.
Oh man.
Togus is in the basement at half health behind a smoke. And Goose
He's
gets
got a good
an X.
spot for this.
Goose is trying to
Blind
blind
fire
fire
into
through
the
that
smoke.
smoke. Or Togus is already down the staircase. And Goose pushes,
Oh,
getting
wow.
them the round 6-5
gonna
in
pick up an
favor
eighth.
of YouTube shit.
One more
Game
win
point
and they
here.
could take the map.
Right.
Very close game.
That was the first time really that the AA-13 had properly worked out for Goose there. Managed to get an ace with a one that he picked up from Echo.
Yep.
Lots of damage done to already tagged players that VSF knocked down with the SRS, so that was quite a good combo for them.
Oh, and Echo manages to blow himself up by bouncing the grenade off the calorie mate sign.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
We all have. Which,
Right,
and
which
there
round
goes
to do it?
next.
Next.
Because now
He didn't take
Obviously,
a
it's a
damage from it either. This might get in the map.
On the bright side, however, they do have a third map now
This
if
is-
they lose.
Togus has got the A13 now. He could clutch it.
aggressive
Toxa
play from
tries to
the
smoke him out. Toxa smoked out the other side, however. And
Ooh,
Vixer
nice.
takes it.
There's the match.
There we go.
Round rather.
It's transit now, right?
Yes, third round is
Yep.
now transit.
Shit. Hold on. Is there a new transit map?